Welcome, New Zealand music fans, to your weekly showcase of what's independent, what's alternative, and what's new coming from our awesome creative community and island, New Zealand. Hello to everyone here. Now, we possibly have the youngest talent on the podcast so far joining us today. The name of this artist is Asha Maihi, and a lovely pop singer-songwriter from New Zealand. Very passionate multi-instrumentalist. She is currently honing her skills in guitar, piano, and drums. And very cool songwriting indeed. We're going to be doing a 3-song set from Asha Maihi. Give it up for Asha, and also to her parents for being lovely custodians and connecting us as well. Welcome to the show, Asha. Hello, how you doing?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you?
Very good. You seem very excited, and we are too, because I think out of 150 plus episodes, you are actually officially our youngest musician to come on board, which is very cool for me, because it's all about the next generation and what they're going to get up to here in New Zealand, making waves, as they say. So Asha Maihi, for anyone that hasn't heard of you, please tell us your journey so far in music.
Well, I don't really know.
What was the first instrument that you picked up, and where are you at now in 2025 in terms of releasing music?
The first instrument that I ever picked up, I've been doing guitar since I was really young. I just started doing it when I was maybe 6 or 7.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I picked up drums, guitar, stuff, and then we got some of my songs recorded, and now we're here.
How old are you now? Is it 13?
Yep, I'm 13
Awesome.
now.
Is parents listening tonight?
Yep.
Awesome. Shout out to them for connecting us. And so, yeah, you're breaking records here in Kiwiradio.nz. We're also simulcast tonight on upfm.co.nz, and if you'd like to chat to us live, we've got about 14 people joining us there in the YouTube channel, so head over to youtube.com/@KiwiRadioNZ and post in the comment Asha, and let's get this show on the road, shall we? So you've got a 3-song set today. Now, Asha, if you're new to the podcast, we're all about the art of storytelling, because every song has a story or two. So that's what we'd like to hear, if possible, in your own words. Let's go. And we've got your latest track as well, Why Do I? We're going to close the show with that one, because that's the newest one of the 3. But yeah, let's get started with this one. Sounds good. It's called My Dream Me. It's all about dreams or something, or can you tell us what the song is about?
Yeah, so this one, it's about like staying true to myself and what I love, no matter what people say, because for a while there I got bullied about my music and doing music. I was being bullied about my music and didn't write songs for a while. And then I thought about it, wrote a song about it, and now we're here.
Yeah, I mean, that's really sad when some people resort to bullying, whether it's, their internal traumas or difficulties and things like that, and that's how they express themselves. But really, there's a person in the receiving end of that. The good thing about it is if we do have some sort of creative outlet or something like that, there can be some good that comes out of it. So I'm really glad, Asha, that first of all, it's really good that you are doing music. It's such a lifelong friendship that you create with music, and I'm so proud that you've stuck at it despite some of those early hurdles, and we get to enjoy it today. So we're going to play your music now, and Dream Me is the first one there that we're going to play. There seems to be some chatter in the YouTube chat, so I'm going to read that out afterwards. But yes, if you're listening to this on the radio stream, head over to youtube.com/@KiwiRadioNZ. Let's go, Kiwi Radio.
In your dreams you will see a girl who's proud and pretty. But in your nightmares you will see a girl without authority, a broken heart, and she's a lonely. But will my dream girl ever come to life? Will my dream girl stay here by my side? Will my dream girl help me through the dark? Help me through the dark and back into the light. Sometimes I drown in tears and can't escape from the fear, the fear, the fear, the fear. The fear of losing all my friends, 'cause I'm not enough for them, for them, for them, for them. Yeah, will my dream girl ever come to life? Will my dream girl stay by my side? Will my dream girl help me through the dark? Help me through the dark and back into the light. Oh, 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 oh. My dream me. Oh, 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 oh. You say I'm not enough, but I'm enough for me. You say I'm broken, but I don't need fixing. You try to tear me down, but I'm gonna follow my dreams. Oh, my dream me. Oh, 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 oh. My dream me. Oh, 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 oh. I found my dream girl is me. Now I've found who I wanna be. Nothing can change that, not even the negativity can put me down. I'm who I wanna be. Oh, oh, oh,
You're locked into Kiwiradio.nz. We've been doing this every Tuesday night for roughly 3 or 4 years now, so it's been really, really lovely journey for anyone that's listening for the first time. Welcome to you. Tuesday night is the day that we do the 7 to 8 p.m. New Zealand time. You can join us on Instagram.com/Kiwiradio.nz as we sometimes have announcements of people coming into the studio to perform, so that's always fun. Now, your support crew is in the chat room already, so big shout out to Michelle, which is aka Mum, and Tyler Bird also in the chat room saying, you're very cool, Asha. So there we go. Congratulations. And so, how are you feeling? Is this your first podcast, or have you done this before? Have you done the rounds?
Yeah, this is my first podcast, and another thing I'd like to say, that song that you just played, it's actually not released yet. It comes out on the 16th, so you're the first person to play it.
Yes, exclusive. XX, you heard it here on Kiwiradio.nz. Big shout outs to Blake Campbell as well, saying go sis 100%, and also Soraya Casey saying so amazing with a big heart icon. So welcome to everyone here. Thank you for joining us to celebrate, that is, Miss Asha, because she did get bullied for initially jumping into something she loves. But here at Kiwi Radio, we always encourage whatever it is you pursue in life, that it's something that you enjoy. Create some purpose, follow a passion, and you'll go a long way in life in terms of enjoying the ride that is the life that we have, the gift that we have. So, anyways, Asha Maihi, congratulations on the sound quality of that. Now, for a 13-year-old singer-songwriter, you're just getting started. I remember I've been writing music since I was 7. Piano was my personal first instrument, but it didn't take till about 21 or 22 till I had something recorded. Here you are at 13. You've already got something. So that, to me, that is, I'm excited to hear what you come up with in the next, say, 5 to 7 years, because you're just beginning.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's so cool. And I want to say I am proud of you for following this. So on to the next song, shall we? Because it's all about the music here. Now, Asha Maihi, whereabouts in New Zealand are you located? Do you have anything to announce in terms of where people can see you live?
Not many places you could see me live. I do a few performances every now and then, though. In Nelson, so I'm usually performing around there, maybe doing a little bit of busking or...
Nice.
Yeah.
What's your busking experience been like so far?
Pretty good, actually. There are a lot of nice people that walk past, and it's really fun just to perform for people.
Nice. That's awesome. Any interesting tips? People used to write notes to me, for example, when I used to busk. People wrote notes, or someone gave me a soft toy once or something like that, and someone gave me a bracelet once. That was really good. Any interesting tips?
Well, I'd say go where all the foot traffic is if you want to get the best out of it.
Yeah. But did anyone give you any interesting gifts, though, while you were busking, I should say?
No, not really.
Oh, that's awesome. Hey, look, you sound a little bit nervous, but don't be. It is your first podcast after all, and hopefully not the last either. So for anyone listening, this is breaking artist right here, Asha Maihi. Very upcoming. You can find your music on... Now, there's a lot of underscores. Underscore Miss underscore Asha. I don't even know if I've said that right. But you can also find your music on Spotify. I've got it up here right now. So that's just under Asha Maihi. Maihi.
Yeah.
So there we go. Who does your photography? Because your photos look really professional as well. Is that Michelle, Mum?
No, I have... my photographer is Jaden Day Anthony's.
Shout out.
Of Birds Awesome. Yeah. I've known him for a while now. He used to be part of shows that I did, and he played the guitar for my songs as well.
Cool to have friends like that. Shout out, Jaden. Now, do you have any fun instruments you'd like to learn that you haven't done so far? Was it a banjo or something like that?
If we talk, a few.
Yeah. It's good to have goals, you know. It's good to think ahead.
Yeah. Wacky instruments I think I want to learn.
What's that?
The didgeridoo. It looks...
There we go, the didgeridoo. You heard it here first. So Asha's new single is going to have didgeridoo all over that. Now, Eden Waters is in the chat room saying, "Woo, let's go, sister." This is Eden's sound effect right here. So Eden, welcome to Kiwi Radio, and for those new to this podcast, we do this every night, Tuesday night, 7 to 8 p.m. New Zealand time here at Kiwiradio.nz, simulcast on upfm.co.nz, and before I forget, we do actually have a sponsor. It is Musician Buddy. Who are they? They're an app developer in Hawke's Bay that connects musicians to local gigs, and the best thing about the app is it's free to download. You can do so on iPhone or iPad, not Android, and again, developed by a Kiwi, which is what we love. So thank you to Musician Buddy for sponsoring today's podcast. back to the showcase. Asha Maihi with a 3-song set. We're up to number 2 now. So, number 2 I have here is My Shoulder to Cry On.
Yeah, My Shoulder to Cry On's basically about having someone to lean on, like no matter what you're going through, whether it's a friend, a family member, anybody really. There's no specific story to it. A lot of my songs are written for other people to be able to relate to. I write them with a general topic, but it's not necessarily written about anything.
Who are some songwriters or lyricists that you look up to? Would it be
like even Kiwi artists like Casey? Bigger artists like even Taylor Swift or Arctic Monkeys.
Yeah.
There are so many people. I just love their music and what they do. It's just amazing.
What is the latest genre of music you've discovered that's perked your interest?
Ooh.
Because you must be listening to all sorts of records, but is there something recently that you've listened to going, oh, that's a bit different?
Not necessarily.
Yeah?
Maybe a few new like jazz things have popped up recently. I've been really into jazz.
Actually, there's 2 schools when you can go down music. Well, 2 main ones. There's the classical route or jazz route. Being a multi-instrumentalist, first of all, what instrument do you gravitate to the most? And what style of music did you kind of learn in terms of theory?
The instrument that I've gravitated to the most is piano.
Nice. That's such a good instrument to gravitate towards. Yep.
Yeah, there's something about it. I don't know. It just sounds so good.
Yeah.
And it's so easy to work with.
Cool thing about being a pianist or a keyboardist is now you've got like MIDI instruments that you can sound like other instruments basically, but playing it on a piano. For example, I was doing some arrangement the other week and I was doing drums on the keyboard. There's so much you could do, right? Because really it's all about pitch and rhythms and melodies. Those are the 3 factors to music. So if you're starting off in piano, I think it's almost better than guitar in a way, but I'm a bit biased because I'm a piano player myself. But anyways, moving on. My Shoulder to Cry On is your next track. And by the way, I've just realized I've actually got 4 of your songs lined up. Are you keen to do 4?
Yeah, totally.
Right, let's do it. Should be fun. Anyways, Asha Maihi, I'm glad you've ticked the first podcast box in your checklist of goals. So congratulations on that. And again, thank you to everyone in the chat room just supporting a young up-and-coming musician, because it can be so nerve-wracking, putting your heart and soul out and releasing your music. So, but again, Asha, we're very proud that you're doing it. So let's get started with the second song. You tune into Kiwiradio.nz. Hear it every Tuesday night.
You say I am strong when I say I am weak. You try help me up when I fall onto my knees. You try make me smile when my world is upside down. And I don't know if I can make it when you're not around. 'Cause you're my shoulder to cry on when I'm sad or I need someone. Yeah, you're my shoulder to cry on. You make me laugh when I doubt and I think I am wrong. 'Cause you're my, 'cause you're my, 'cause you're my shoulder to cry on. I say I don't think I'll make it. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. You say try it anyway. don't know if I can do it by myself. 'Cause you're always there to support me when there's no one else. 'Cause you're my shoulder to cry on when I'm sad or I need someone. Yeah, you're my shoulder to cry on. You make me laugh when I doubt and I think I'm wrong. 'Cause you're mine, 'cause you're mine, 'cause you're my shoulder to cry on. 'Cause you're my shoulder to cry on when I'm sad or I need someone. Yeah, you're my shoulder to cry on. You make me laugh when I doubt and I think I am wrong. 'Cause you're mine, 'cause you're mine, 'cause you're my shoulder to cry on.
Kiwi Radio breaking artist Asha Maihi is doing a feature today. I'm very excited to have you play some music for us. Now, Eden Waters is in the chat room saying, woo, let's go, and banger. So it's so fun when you've got cheerleaders rooting for you. So yeah, that's good.
Yep.
Next song is Star. Tell us the story.
Yeah, Star's about getting back up after being put down, you know. Everybody deserves to shine. This one and My Shoulder to Cry On, they don't have a very specific story, but they're all written on a general topic.
That's so cool. That's so cool. Let's play it.
Yeah.
Kiwi Radio.
I know you've had a rough year. I know you've been a little down. I know you think you're crazy and that you bring other people down. But I mean it when I say you're a star. And that you shine brighter than the rest of us in the dark. Don't listen to the haters, they don't know what they are talking about. They don't know you like I do, 'cause if they did, they'd know you're a star. Everybody acts like if you're ugly, they don't give a damn. But if you're rich or pretty, you're the only thing that really matters to them. But I mean it when I say you're a star. And that you shine brighter than the rest of us in the dark. Don't listen to the haters, they don't know what they are talking about. They don't know you like I do, 'cause if they did, they'd know you're a star. You don't need others to tell you whether you are pretty or not. You don't need to change for other people to like you or not. Don't listen to the haters. they are talking about. They don't know you like I do, 'cause if they did, they know you're a star. I mean it when I say you're a star, and that you shine brighter than the rest of us in the dark.
Yeah, the crowd is going wild for Asha Maihi. How you doing, Asha? You doing fine? Well, tell you what, awkward pause because my Bluetooth has disconnected. So while we do the technical difficulties, it's time I announce the fun part of the show where we usually do a musical challenge of some sort. Now, Asha Maihi is only 13 years old, but, you know, there's that wonderful saying, there's nothing new under the sun. So I want to know if Asha has done her homework in terms of music, previous artists that have gone before her, the inspiration behind genres and all sorts of fun stuff. I want to know if she's done her homework and if she knows the answers to some lovely pub quiz trivia questions, which I'm about to pull out now. And if you'd like to join in, basically have your answer in the chat room and get the ball rolling, get started. So I'm going to turn off my phone and turn it on again. So let's try this. Here we go. It's working. BR is in the chat room saying, so good. Eden is saying, love your lyrics, Asha. I'm sure lots of people can relate and feel a little less alone. So good on you, Asha. Absolutely amazing music. Welcome back, Asha. We lost you there for a moment, but you're back.
Yeah, sorry. We live rural, so it might disconnect sometimes. Sorry.
Yep. Well, there we go. The fun part about the internet is you can connect with people from anywhere and everywhere, including myself, who is living in Auckland. And as you say, you're somewhere rural, so it's understandable. But we're rocking and rolling. Now, Asha, I was just telling everyone, we usually do something fun as part of the show. We do a musical challenge. Are you up for it?
Cool. Yeah.
Well, you don't know what it is yet, so I hope you're ready. But you're a young musician with lots of homework to do in terms of, because I think some of your best works are still yet to come, And so when you study what other people have done already, you get inspiration, really. So there's a great saying, there's nothing new under the sun, especially in terms of music ideas. There's really only 12 notes, but there's so many different ways you can arrange them. So my musical challenge for you today, should you accept it or not, is I'm going to ask you some quick fire questions and see if you know the answers to them. So it's a bit of a music trivia game. Are you up for it?
Okay, sure.
Okay, here we go. Welcome everyone to the Kiwi Radio Trivia Night. This should be a bit of fun. I've got some pre-prepared questions for our lovely guest, Miss Asha, aka Asha Maihi, which you should definitely check out. Now, I'm going to give you 10 quick-fire questions and see who gets the best score, basically. You can call a friend or whatever. Well, maybe you can't, but you can ask the chat room. And the chat room, if you want to join in this fun trivia thing here, write notes as to your personal points, and it's all about personal bests here. We're not that competitive, So let's get started. Okay. So first of all, before I ask you questions, how much music do you think you listen to every day in terms of, just for inspiration or whatever?
Ooh, I listen to a lot of music every day.
That's good, because I'm not going to go easy on you then. I'm going to go medium/hard then, based on that answer. So are you ready for the first... Are you ready for the first trivia question for tonight?
Yeah.
And then after the trivia, we'll play your last song and we'll call it a day. But let's see how many you get in terms of 10 questions. The first question is the lovely Michael Jackson. You remember him?
Yep.
Ooh. If you can't, I'll give you some. Ooh. Can't dance like him, but Michael Jackson, that guy. Wow. He debuted his moonwalk dance, but in which song?
Ooh.
Place your answers in the chat room. If someone else gets it before you, that's a no pointer. Take a wild guess.
And Billie Jean.
Hey! All right. Ooh, not a rookie. So we're gonna do a challenge. It's gonna be Asha versus crowd. So Asha versus audience. So this should be fun. And get your typing fingers fast and ready for this crowd if you want to win. But Asha gets the first point. There we go. All right. Well, good job. Let's see here. Now, yes, I think I'll go for this one. Elvis Presley. You remember him?
Yeah.
Baby. Oh, certainly. Don't know an Elvis song right now. But that guy there. His first hit was in 1956. And what was that song called?
His first hit was That's Alright.
What is it? What was his first song called? And it was released in 1956.
That's Alright.
You reckon it's That's Alright? What does the chat reckon? Well, the chat's 2 steps behind because they were saying Smooth Criminal in terms of that Michael Jackson question. So Asha got that one. I'm actually going to give you double points because the crowd got it wrong. But someone's playing the game. Good on you, BR. So BR is saying Elvis song is Hound Dog. And what was your answer?
That's Alright.
That's Alright. Oh, someone up. Michelle is saying Love Me Tender. We're gonna close the bingo table in 3, 2, 1. And unfortunately, nobody got that one. Sorry about that. It was actually Heartbreak Hotel. And
I know that
Yeah. Which pop singer was nicknamed Material Girl? Material Girl. If you can see me dancing, it's worth the price of admission. See if the chat room...
Madonna.
Oh, you got that one first. Asha is 3 audience. Oh, sorry. Audience not doing very well tonight, unfortunately. And did you expect this podcast to turn into a trivia night?
No.
No? Well, I'll give you a point for that then. We do. We've done some strange musical musical challenges. We did one last week when 2 musicians came in and they did a eat as many feijoas as you can while singing a song. So that compared to that, I think we're doing well. But I just gave you 1 point just because you're awesome, Asha, and you're very talented and creative, and we like that. So you're now on 4 points, and the crowd is on nil. All right. Well, there must be a delay because people are answering, but it's just a few seconds behind. So that's okay. You've actually got a bit of an advantage there, Asha. So take that as you will. Okay, here's one for anyone studying music. Now, a lot of musical terms are in Italian. So if you know Italian or your mother tongue is Italian, you might have a leg up. But the Italian musical term adagio means what? Adagio. I'll give you a clue. Adagio. It's a pretty good clue. So there could be adagio or adagio.
The Flaming Lion?
Did you say slow?
Larry?
Yeah, you got it. Huh, did I give that one away, you reckon? 5. I think, you know what? I think you've done so well. Oh, Blade is saying, phone a friend. Yeah, we can't give away our phone number here, but what we can do, if you do want to send a voicemail, there's a voicemail button on Kiwiradio.nz front page on the right there, and if I get an email notification that someone's left a voicemail, that's how you can phone a friend. So there we go. All right, are you still having fun? Should we keep going? What do you reckon, team? I just want to know how knowledgeable you are in terms of music, because here we go. Here's for the queens, for the queen bees. Beyonce's alter ego is called what?
Sasha Fierce? Sasha Fierce?
Give you that one. Woo! All right, now I'm going to try and pick a really hard one, and I'm going to say this one is worth 4 points. So you're on 6. You could either you're either going to just perfect game this, or or the audience gets a chance to be at least on the board. So are you ready for the last question? Potentially the last question if you get it. Now, trivia question is, Kiwi Radio trivia question is, which decade is often referred to as the Jazz Age? You can't use ChatGPT. I can hear you typing. For anyone typing, that is a dead giveaway that they're using the internet. But you can. It's an open book trivia. So, which decade? I'll say it again. Which decade is often referred to as the Jazz Age? And for those that don't know what jazz is, it's basically the music that sounds like noodling.
Maybe like the 1920s.
Okay, here we go.
The 1920s?
Are you locking that one in? 1920s.
Yeah.
All right, Tyler Bird is saying 60s is the decade of jazz. Michelle is also saying 60s. Blade Campbell is saying 40s. BR is saying 60s. And Eden Waters is saying 50s. Oh, here's the moment of truth. I feel like the game show with that one, eh?
That feels like 1920s to 1940s.
The answer to what decade is referred to as jazz decade is suspense. 1920s, baby! Congratulations, Asha. You have nailed today's game. So congratulations for winning Kiwiradio.nz's Trivia Night.
Yeah.
So the prize is everyone's going to listen and stream your music because we think you're awesome for chasing your dreams. Especially at 13, it's such an honor to talk to you as your first podcaster, and so thank you very much. I will be closing the phone line straight afterwards because I've realized that I'm gonna need to stream your new song via Bluetooth. But before I do, now you've got the latest song is called "Why Do I," right?
Yep.
So tell us the story behind that, and then that's a wrap.
Yeah. Why Do I is about any mistakes you make, any mistakes you're gonna make, things that have happened to me and what people say, how it makes you feel. I mean, it can be used in many other contexts. The start to this was actually, it's like an improv song. I had some chords in mind that I wanted the song to be played to, and I gave them to one of my music teachers, and she played them. I stood there with like a microphone and made up lyrics as it went. So then the lyrics that are there, that's just what came out, and that's what it is today.
Awesome. Okay, well, we'll play the song, but before
Yeah,
you go,
thank you so much
I
for
want to
having
say
me.
thank you so much. It's such an honor, and keep going with your purpose, your passion, and I hope you stay cool, stay creative. Okay, Asha Maihi, regardless of
Yeah,
what
thank you so much for having me.
regardless of what some people may say, each to their own. If it creates some warmth and purpose in life, please continue doing it. And I think you're actually pretty awesome. And I want to say congratulations on the music so far.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to Michelle for connecting us in terms of your first podcast appearance. And I hope that you have many more wonderful stories to tell.
Thank you so much.
Michelle did say though that the trivia night was rigged, and I have to defend you there and say that was totally legit. Asha Maihi won that fair and square. What do you reckon, Asha? You won that pretty well, didn't you? You did good.
Yep.
Any final words you want to say to your supporters, or anything else you want to plug? Here is your moment. The floor is yours. What's your outro statement?
Well, thank you so much for having me on the podcast. That's for a start. This is an amazing opportunity. Thank you so much. And thanks to the people who supported me through the journey. So yay.
Awesome. Oh well, thank you so much. You enjoy the rest of your night, and we're gonna play your final song here. And stay cool, stay creative. Keep emailing me new music if you'd like to do that. And for anyone else listening in, the best way to submit music to Kiwi Radio is via email. You attach an MP3 to the email address kiwiradio@proton.me. Or if you've got your social media open right now, you can send a message on Instagram.com/kiwiradio.nz. If you'd like to send a voicemail, that is now your chance. I'm going to play the song, and if I see any email alerts for voicemails, I'll play it towards the end of the show. Otherwise, if not, that's all good as well. But the voicemail feature is on the front page of Kiwiradio.nz, just on the right-hand corner. You can actually do it straight from your phone. So we've had people doing that, and that's a bit of fun. But anyways, Asha, thank you. And please talk to us again sometime, okay?
Yep. Listen to my song. It's coming out on the 16th.
Yeah, absolutely. The new song, 16th, which is in 10 days, right?
Yep.
Awesome to be releasing a brand new song on, New Zealand Music Month as well. So congratulations. And where can people best connect with you? Where do you want to direct them? Spotify or?
Yeah, Spotify, Apple, anything really.
Yeah, and that's again Asha, which is ASHA, Maihi, MAIHI. So there we go. Asha, thank you. I'm going to hang up now, and you have a great night, and hope you had lots of fun today.
Yep, you too.
All right, take care. That is the wonderful 13-year-old Asha Maihi, officially the youngest guest to be on the station, which is very exciting for me as a radio host. But it's all about celebrating the next generation of creatives. And for you out there listening in, I hope this has inspired you in some way to just give something a go. And I have a lovely auntie who makes leather, purses and things like that as her creative outlet, or it could be like making delicious food or anything like that. It doesn't have to be music exactly, but please pursue some sort of passion to create some purpose in life and enjoyment. And I hope you all have a lovely week. Thank you for joining here on Kiwiradio.nz. Gonna sign off now with Asha Maihi's new track called Why Do I, playing right now on Kiwiradio.nz, simulcast on upfm.co.nz.
Why can't we go back in time? fighting so I'm not left like this. Heartbroken, need to be fixed. Why do I walk like this? Why do I talk like this? Why can't we go back in time to change the mistakes and crimes? Every time I'm out there with my friends, I'm worried that they're gonna leave me again. What if I am left here all alone and I don't know where to go? Why do I walk like this? Why do I talk like this? Why can't we go back in time to change the mistakes and crimes? Every time that I get pushed down, can I get back off the ground? Back off the ground. I'm worried I'll be stuck there and give up, and I will never get back up again. Why do I walk like this? Why do I talk like this? Why can't we go back in time to change the mistakes and crimes? Why do I walk like this? Why do I talk like this? Why can't we go back in time to change the mistakes and crimes?
Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll be back every Tuesday night, 7 to 8 p.m. New Zealand time. Just stream the radio station on Kiwiradio.nz. Unlike we do celebrate New Zealand Music Month here in May, but we're a little crazy here at Kiwi Radio because we celebrate New Zealand music 365 days a week. So please remember to listen local and support local. So there we go. Thank you, Asha Maihi, for joining today. And playing right now is my brand new EP. You can check out on Spotify. That's RALPHE. Check out some of my music as well. It's also available on ralphie.bandcamp.com. I want to say thank you very much for Musician Buddy for sponsoring today's episode. We have a lovely in-studio live stream coming up this May Music Month on the Wednesday, 14th of May, 2025. Midday to 1 p.m. we have the wonderful Lottie joining in studio for a chat. And from the back of her, tour with Prince. Now, if you don't know, Prince and Lottie can sing and dance and do all sorts of things. So I'm hoping to have, as the musical challenge for that, I'm hoping to get Lottie to teach me a dance move or two, I perfected the moonwalk, but, I could do with a few more dance floor moves. So, yeah. Thank you again to everyone joining in the chat room. I'm going to be signing off right now and putting the Autobot on the radio stream, Kiwiradio.nz. Keep it locked. Back next week. You have a lovely day.